Hello, everybody. Joe here, and happy Tuesday. My place still isn't done, so it's just taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But when it's done, I will be sure to show you how it looks now. One exciting thing is that I sold that mid-century hutch, since it all fits in the kitchen cabinet space now, and I found a table used in good shape to put my toaster oven and my cooktop on that matches the space really well. So I'm excited about that. If you're new to my channel, I talk about minimalism and my health. I try to be raw and real, and this past week, if you saw last Tuesday's video, you saw my huge meltdown. And I'm still struggling, but I've got my emotions back in check. So I'm not at the really low point I was last Tuesday. So that's something to be excited about. I'm kind of still figuring out what I need and what I don't. So I might end up decluttering more. I might end up leaving things where we'll see. But for now, it's good. Now, I haven't really talked about minimalism much because of my health kicking me in the butt. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit today and kind of be a voice of encouragement and kind of try and give some helpful tips. So, minimalism, you see people having a lot of plants, and you see a lot of grays and white and neutrals, and doing that with a splash of pink seems to be the in thing right now. And just know that being minimal looks different for everybody. You can have low quality stuff and be minimal. You can have high quality stuff and be minimal. You can have a mix of both and be minimal. You can have everything basically matching. You can have your decor be mismatched. You can have plants. You don't have to have plants. You can have TV and electronics. You don't have to have a TV and electronics. It's basically figuring out what you love, what you need, and only keeping those things. Like, for me, and living by myself, since I'm just one person, having the amount of flatware I have looks or may seem excessive, But because of my health, I have more dishes and more flatware and more cups than technically you would need for one person, because I don't always have the stamina to wash a plate and a bowl and a cup after every meal. And so I kind of let dishes just pile up in the sink sometimes, and then I wash and put everything away when I have the stamina. So having more, for that reason, works for me. Also, it works because I come from a large family, and I do have people over on occasion. It's rare, but I do have them over. But it's enough times out of the year that the amount I have makes sense for me. So let's see what else. Yeah, I'm also very minimal with my food because of my dietary restrictions and being limited on what I can eat. My food and my groceries are very simple. I guess even some would consider boring and basic and repetitive, but it works for me. It's good for me. So there's that. I keep more hangers than what I need in my closet. So as my needs change, if I need more hangers, I have them. And also, like I said, when I have people over, I want them to be able to hang up their sweater or hang up their coat. And kind of have it up and out of the way, so we can just enjoy each other and not have to worry about moving coats around so people can sit or having them in the way or having to hold them or anything. So yes, that's like I said, minimalism looks different for everybody. At one point my minimalism looked like where I basically owned clothing and bedding and some books and some movies and some games and basically everything you could fit into a bedroom and bathroom and what you need in those spaces. And then having my own space, I just use glassware and multi-purpose items, and I just kind of, like I said, keep what I love, what I need. And as life changes, it will change. So if you're like me and you're disabled and you struggle with, well, I'm disabled and I need this and this and this because of my disability, so you feel like you're carrying around more or you need more than you'd like to have, it's okay. And I'm preaching to the choir because I have to remind myself that it's okay. even if it feels like a lot, it's still minimal, it's still intentional. You're still keeping to what you need and what you love and being, like I said, intentional about it. So there's that. Just don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty for keeping what you keep. If it's what you need and it's what you love, then that's all that matters. So anyways, I think that's all the advice I have for today. So I love you all. I hope this was helpful. And happy Tuesday. Oh, also, one quick note. If hearing negativity or crying or if you're easily triggered, I love you, but you don't have to watch last week's video. If you're in a place where you mentally can't handle that sort of thing, then you don't need to watch it. So, love you all and see you next Tuesday. Thank you. Bye.